Hi Taurus, welcome to your general reading, and this will be for the 10th to the 16th of May 2021. I'm High Priestess Demari, and I'm here to bring you your channeled messages and tarot spread for the week ahead. Now, just to begin with, when it comes to the collective theme of the week, the collective theme is karmic lessons. So we're being asked to really revise all of the experiences we've had up until this very moment. What is it that we've learned? What is it that we can integrate in terms of knowledge and wisdom so that we can apply it in such a way that we don't find ourselves falling into the same pitfalls or repeating the same patterns? So this is what we're going to be focusing on in your reading. When it comes to the angel numbers for you this week, your angel numbers are 333, 555, 666, and 888. Do check that out in terms of the numerology. This is really speaking of partnerships, opportunities to form a team, form a soul tribe, connect with others who are also on the same journey. It's about not being afraid to give and gain support where needed. Also, using that support to overcome specific challenges, understanding that what may be an obstacle could lead you to the very thing that you've been seeking, and that you have everything you need, all the tools, the skills, the courage to overcome those challenges. And as such, I feel like you're going to see some very clear results. If not immediately, they'll certainly transpire and come into fruition over the coming weeks. In terms of your auric colors, you want to be working with the colors yellow, blue, indigo, and violet. In terms of the meditations, when it comes to chakra balancing and healing, the areas you want to be focusing on are the solar plexus, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. So there's plenty of YouTube guided meditations to help you with that, so do check them out. Now, of course, your archangel message. So your message for the week comes from Archangel Uriel. If you don't know, Uriel represents divine wrath, repentance, and retribution. So with that, his message for you this week, Taurus, is I will show you the way back to self. Don't abandon yourself for the wishes or expectations of your family members. Your path is very different from theirs. So that's a very, very specific message. So I feel like it's serving not only as guidance, but a warning that if you abandon yourself, what you resonate with, what you're truly passionate about, what you feel is your life's purpose, in order to appease the expectations of your family, of specific family members, I feel like there's a danger of you losing yourself within that, to conform to something that you know isn't really who you are or what you represent, that is in alignment with your ideals, your happiness, your aspirations. So it's really important that you don't do that, especially if there's a set direction or something specific that you're striving for and people are naysaying and trying to divert your attention away from that towards doing something that is more conventional possibly. You're being encouraged not to do that and to stay on your true path. So Taurus, I get the sense that you were meant to do something significant with whichever direction you're headed in. So something worth really considering before altering your plans. So let's dive into your oracle messages for this week. If you're curious as to what oracle and tarot decks I am using, you can find them listed in the description box below. So the first card out for you is Triumph of Liars. Okay. So again, this is about fitting the ideals of society or of family, friends, peers, and it's not really indicative of who you really are or what you represent. It's asking you, Taurus, to really focus on what lies have you been telling yourself in order to meet those expectations. Have you been bargaining with your own spirit, trying to convince yourself that those compromises are necessary? Is it because you're expected to fulfill a certain role in the family? Is it because you're expected to inherit a family business and run it accordingly? Maybe you're expected to have a certain type of job in order to gain a mass amount of wealth. Whatever it is, I feel like you know deep down that it really doesn't resonate with you. Whatever this is, you know that if you were to embody the thing that they're asking you to embody, it would be living a lie. So you're being asked to really consider that before you agree to taking on whatever job, project, running in a business, whatever it is. Before you agree to something, make sure that you're not going against your own spirit. Next card you have is New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. So you could have a Leo placement in your chart, but regardless, I feel like the communication here is very clear. If there's something specific you want to do, because I feel like you do have a certain aspiration or goal, you have everything that it takes to be successful. The key to it all is you remaining in your power, not bending for the wishes of others, not conforming to what others tell you should be. Being strong in your conviction, choosing to navigate your own path, and having that self-belief that you will be successful, that you will obtain what it is that you want. As long as you stay confident, you stay the course, you absolutely have everything that it takes to become successful, to reach those aspirations. Okay, so those were your oracle messages for the week, but let's jump over to the tarot. Hi Taurus, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what's coming up for you in regards to possible circumstances and energies. So, 8 of Swords. Okay, interesting. We have the Moon, that's Pisces, Cancerian energy. With the Mother of Fire, that's the Queen of Wands. So, you could be dealing with a Cancerian, a Pisces, possibly an Aries. What do we have here? And the Five of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you are trying to essentially gain clarity on a situation that you find very challenging. It's very difficult to have peace of mind at this time because there's a lot that you feel is unknown to you with regards to possibly a connection, or possibly even with regards to your own self-worth, your own ambitions. Because I did get that message for you in the Archangel messages that you've kind of lost your way a little bit, and I feel like it's because you feel trapped in your own mind. There is a lot of doubt. There's a lot of self-sabotaging energy here with the Five of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of inner conflict, especially when it comes to your mindset, your thought process. You're not sure. You're feeling very much in the dark when it comes to where it is you're headed and if you're on the right path. So there's definitely a need to temper yourself, to have some time out to reflect, meditate, do the introspective work. Because I feel like you may be responding to a situation impulsively because of your pride may be bruised, your ego may be bruised. You may be trying to heal yourself from a painful cycle that you've just come out of. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you went through something painful here. But we do have the Maiden of Water. That's the Page of Cups, okay? Pisces energy. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, Aries, Custer. You could have those signs in your chart. We've got strong water energy showing up as well. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Well, Pisces, Cancer, should I say, so far. What else? Ooh, wow, okay, so this wanted to flick out as well, but I'll also take this one. Yeah, so just give me a sec to clean this up. Yeah, okay, so I feel like you are still trying to heal from something that was very painful. However, the divine is trying to give you those gentle nudges in the form of signs and synchronicities, possibly through numerology as well. Okay, this wanted to come up too, so I'll take that on the side. That something new is coming in for you. There is an opportunity here for new love. So say, for example, you're dealing with a past person. The situation was very painful. It came to an end, possibly very messily. Your guides, your spirit guides, the archangels are trying to show you that there is a new opportunity for love presenting itself to you now. Is it likely that you're going to reconcile with this person and come into a divine union from your past? No. But there is potential for a new union to form here, possibly with someone that you're incredibly attracted to. You may have even already crossed paths with this person. If not, you will do so very soon. possibly even this week, maybe within the next few weeks. But regardless, there is the energy already present. This person is someone very charismatic, very charming, very attractive, very creative possibly. They tend to get what they want. They're very good at manifesting new connections into their lives. And I feel like they also attracted you. They manifested you into their life because you are a good fit. You see with the Two of Cups there, that is someone who is the perfect match, an energetic match, okay? So you both have a lot to offer the connection is what I feel, if you choose to pursue it. However, with that Five of Swords there and the Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's important that you establish healthy boundaries from the get-go on both sides, that there is an equal level of give and take, so the connection doesn't become too lopsided, because maybe that's what you experienced in the past and you're being asked to learn from that. So as long as you maintain certain boundaries, you ensure that there's no manipulation or mind games involved, that both parties are very clear on what it is that they're looking for, I feel like this could be just the start of something very interesting for you. Definitely a lot of passion, I feel. We'll get to that in a minute, but definitely also some romantic energy coming through very strongly. You also have the elemental of fire. That is the Page of Wands. And you can see a salamander here going through a darkened path that's only lit up by these candles. So it's like, even though the path of where this connection could lead you is unknown, it's important to know that you are well protected against certain obstacles, okay? You've already navigated some very difficult and challenging situations in the past, and that has strengthened you. That's given you a lot of protection spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. But the key thing you just need to be aware of is what you tell yourself, the mindset, your thoughts. If you can kind of just not give them so much power, I feel like you're more than equipped to navigate this situation, regardless of what obstacles may appear within the connection. And especially because at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups, okay? So this is something that could bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. This is something that's going to be possibly like reminiscent for you, like there's something about this person's energy or how things are unfolding that feels familiar, like you've done it before. It gives you a certain peace of mind and serenity when you're with this person, because with the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Cups, I feel like this is a soulmate connection. I know as readers we talk about this a lot, but there are a lot of divine unions coming into play. We've been seeing it and feeling it for months. It's been coming up in my readings for a long time. And yeah, we are seeing a lot of these divine unions play out in real time. So again, that's why it was necessary for certain connections to come to an end. So those that are truly aligned in frequency, that have the same goals, the same aspirations, the same amount of compassion, understanding, love, desire to come into a commitment, are going to meet each other. The divine are going to work out so you cross paths, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here. So as long as, again, you can learn from what took place in the past, and rather than let your fears stop you from exploring this connection, just setting healthy boundaries and knowing exactly where you stand with this person from the get-go, okay? Obviously, things need time to blossom into something more, but it's important to know what it is you're both looking for, okay? But I feel like the universe is definitely pointing you in this person's direction, and I think that you're already seeing those signs and synchronicities. So we have the Two of Air, so that's the Two of Swords, making a decision here. You have the Two of Wands as well. Wow. Okay, so you actually have three twos showing up in your spread as well. So do check that out in terms of the numerology, 222. But definitely a partnership coming into being. But you have to make a decision. Are you ready to let go of, the stress and anguish from what took place in your past and pursue this new connection? Or is it actually that you are seeking to reconnect with someone from your past rather than explore this new connection? Because You know, the Two of Wands speaks about, you know, having the freedom of choice, right? Having the freedom to pursue either or direction. So, yeah, Maiden of Air. So that is the Knight of Swords. So Gemini energy. You could be connecting with a Gemini. I do see Aries, Cancer, Pisces here as well. Pisces strongly. Have Five of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. Wait, there's two Five of Air? Oh, that's Five of Water. Okay. Okay, I read that as Five of Swords. That's interesting, but we do have it at the bottom of the deck. So intuitively, because bearing in mind I read intuitively, so that's why the cards really, you know, they work as an aid, but, you know, I work intuitively. But I did see, I felt Five of Swords. It doesn't surprise me that Five of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. But what I'm getting is that, yeah, you may be in two minds about reconciling with someone or pursuing a new connection. So there may be two pathways that are opening to you now, and you have to make a decision. Possibly with Maiden of Air, that's Knight of Swords, as I said. Possibly between an Aries and a Gemini, or Cancer, Pisces, right? But whoever this is, you have to make a decision here. Because I feel like there is someone that's coming back from your past wanting to reconcile. Now that I've clocked that Five of Cups, yeah. Someone from your past is wanting to reconcile, but is anything going to change? It's unlikely, but it's still your choice whether or not you want to heal it, because I see two pathways opening up to you, as I said, with the Two of Wands. And the Two of Swords speaks of making an informed decision. You know, what makes sense to you, you know, logically. But then where does your passion take you as well? What do you feel is an energetic match to you? Because we have two salamanders here as well. Who is willing to go the distance, put the work in, have blind faith, trust that you can make this happen, that this union can come together with the Two of Cups. So both people need to be on the same frequency, and that's what you need to determine. Who is on your frequency? Who's going to be the best fit for you energetically and emotionally, of course. Seven of Pentacles, okay? So, yeah, wanting to invest, but making sure you're making the right investment. Something that can flourish, that isn't going to be a wasted opportunity. Trying to make sense of what could be a blind spot here. You've got a shark lurking beneath, and the dolphin is oblivious up there. So trying to make sense of what could be your blind spot when it comes to a connection, or what you're not seeing, making sure you're not overlooking anything before you make a decision. Six of Wands, okay? So we've got Saturn energy coming in there as well. Making an informed decision, learning from past mistakes, not wanting to invest foolishly into something that isn't going to withstand the test of time, that doesn't have any true potential. So you want to make sure whatever decision you make, you're making the right one, is what I'm feeling here. So I feel like you're going to mull this over, and that's why you're getting very much in your head, because you want to make sure that you're making the right decision. But that's why the Divine's telling you, look for the signs. There are signs all around you that's showing you the direction you ought to be going in. And then you have the Goddess. So that is Taurus Libra energy. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, or possibly even Aries. So it could be this Queen of Wands energy. But I do see, because this is the Empress, bearing in mind, that there is one particular person that's in your life that is of that frequency, that is the Empress. Regardless of their gender, this person is, you know, basically all of the queens rolled into one. And I feel like that's the decision you're going to make. I do feel like because the Queen of Wands is showing up here, it could be a Queen of Wands, but then again, you know, yeah, and this Knight of Swords could be a karmic, possibly trying to come back. But there's only one who's in this Goddess energy that you recognize as having all of the potential to be everything that you're looking for in a partner and more. Seven of Fire at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you're going to, yeah, I feel like you may choose to stand up against this karmic that's coming back, possibly, if it's a karmic. Because you're not repeating it. Bearing in mind this person caused you a great deal of pain, so I feel like you're standing your ground. You're not wanting to repeat the same cycle because you've been through enough as it is. Wow, a lot going on there. So anyway, you know what's best for you. I completely trust your decision to make an informed decision for yourself. I don't know your circumstances, so it's really up to you about listening to your intuition, listening to your guides, okay? Your guides are around you. You can see that here, right? Your guides are trying to give you the answer, right? So watch for the signs, look for the synchronicities. What does it show you? What does your heart tell you? What do you feel intuitively? That will give you your answer. So I hope that helps, Taurus. Do make sure you drop a comment. So let me know if you like this spread, or this format. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notifications bell and hit all so you know when your next set of readings go up on the channel. And we'll see if this energy comes up for you in your next reading. But either way, with the bottom of the deck, that's death, Scorpio energy. You have a big decision coming up that's going to possibly change the course of your life. So sending you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.